Welcome, everyone, to the final race of the season, the ISCR Cup Series here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Colin Cropley on pole, alongside Cole Colby, the points leader. A tie for the pole, but looks like Colin Cropley ended up getting it anyways. Here's the full qualifying results, and before we take you to trackside. So, we'll talk about the championship contenders. There are 5 potential champions tonight. Cole Colby, of course, he has a 29-point lead over Josh King, who's second. Tina McCoy, who's third, 38 points behind. Nick Wilcox is in fourth, 39 points, and Ramian Fisher, who is fifth, he is 54 points behind. Now, yep, it is a long shot for some of these drivers, and 29 points is still pretty steep. But basically, the only chance Fisher can get is if Cole Colby was to wreck out, finish last, and Fisher would win the race. That's the only way you can win it. For real this time. Alright, no lazy way of doing it. Getting ready for the race command. Here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. We are ready to race. Here at Homestead-Miami Speedway, who's played host of the final race of the season. And Colin Cropley already with issues. Okay, he pushes into the 34. Oh, the 11! The 11, no way! Already into the back of the 1 car, and already we have trouble. And it is one of the championship contenders. Tina McCoy. Oh, he probably cannot believe this. They haven't even started racing yet, and already they have heavy damage. So it looks like Tobin McCoy will lead us to the green. Max Anderson also. Yeah, that stack up was caused because of the 12 trying to get out of the way, although he was going the wrong way though. Waiting on them to give him the okay to move up. So Connor Breeden, who is 6th in points, he lost the position. He is 56 points behind. He has no chance at a championship. There's a 66 Nick Wilcox, way in the back. Has a lot of work to do. A lot. Here we go, getting ready to go green. Green flag is out, and we're underway. The 6th car, Josh King, right behind the 11, quickly to the inside. Yeah, the 11 not coming down a pit road. They have to stay on the racetrack. Yeah, they need a caution. They can't risk it. They cannot risk going a lap down. So here's from a spectator view, Nick Kennedy. He's all over Max Anderson there. Anderson, who just won the final season of the National Series race of the season at Las Vegas. Martin Stone, Josh King, Trevor Collins, 4 wide over here. The 12 coming back out on the racetrack. Oh, right in front of the pack! Around he goes. Right in front. More cars collected. The 7, the 4. And we're under caution. At the line, it will be the 2. We got another car around. Tony Green. Alright. First yellow of the night. Tobin McCoy is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. Colin Cropley, I don't know what he was thinking. He just came up, merged in. And the first car was Jeff Scott in a 37. Eric Monaco nearly gets wrecked. That's the 11. Tina McCoy was on the outside, boxed in. Yeah, and he ends up getting into the back of Colin Cropley. Rowan Harris also involved. So that's it for the 11. He is out. And if anyone else if just 1 car retires, that's it for the 5 of Fisher. Because, yeah, he needs Colby to finish last to win this championship. And looks like that's not going to happen. So we had a second wreck we saw with Tony Green. Connor Breeden goes right behind. Gets in the back bumper. Turns him around right in front of Malik Nevins. So Green, then Carlos Rodriguez. Jeff Scott, this time he missed it. Then Nathan Norman, huge contact, and from the 9 car as well. Up and over he went. Just took out 200 cars right there. Yeah, that's for sure. These guys are going to retire. So yeah, that's it for the 5. Strong season. But of course not the result they're looking for today. Right on board with Nathan Norman. Right into the right side. Just... yeah, looks like he was going to sideswipe him. But he got him in a bad angle. So our first caution of the night. 2 separate wrecks. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green here. So 35 cars remaining on the racetrack. So the 11, yep, the 11 is out. And he's out of contention. So I guess it's only Colby, King, and Wilcox. Those are the only 3 remain. For most drivers, they're just trying to end off on a high note. Just get their win of the season. Like Tobin McCoy, who has not won in the Cup Series yet. Martin Stone has. Trevor Collins has not. Nick Kennedy. Josh King. Oh, no, he's won 2 races this season. As we're back on our way. Stone quickly to the inside, wasting no time to take that lead away. King being held up by the 12. He needs to have a very flawless race tonight. Still being held up. Get him out of the way. There he goes, to the inside. And that caused a bunch up. Whoa, whoa, the 6. Oh, the 6 now has issues. Fuel leak on the 6th car. He probably can't believe this. Another championship contender. Out. Well, not for sure, not guaranteed yet. He's still got a chance, of course. It just so happens to be the 6th car of Josh King. It's another championship contender with problems. First, the 11 to Tina McCoy. Right from the, not even from the start. The race command. Oh, trouble! Oh, this might be big. Yellow is out again. Racing it back to the line. Second yellow of the night already. Trevor Collins to the inside. Don't think he'll get the lead here. Tobin McCoy will take it once again. Second yellow of the night. We'll take a look at the replay. They were 5 wide off of turn 4. Look at this. You can see Scott and Hodak already leaning against each other. Malik Nevins hooked Max Anderson. Jeff Scott plays Zibatar. Those 3 go spinning. Zibatar hard to the outside wall. Surprisingly, no one else was involved in that one. Until we see, yep, you could already see it, Tim Randolph. He gets hooked by Brad Cheston. Yeah, it was really close there. Hard on the wall for the 41 of Tim Randolph. Tough break for the 41 team, man. They look like the driver to beat for the championship and everything, and then they just fell. They gained a few, fell back, and eventually, yep, it's out of reach now. 8th in points entering this race, just trying to finish in the top 10 in points at least. But that might not even happen tonight. So, our second yellow of the night there. And we actually had more. Oh, Cole Colby! Another one. There's a points leader too. What happened to Cole Colby? What's it with championship contenders? This tonight has just been ruthless to everybody. So there's a 10, the 52, and the 34. Oh, what were they doing? What were they doing? 3 Fords right there. There goes the 1 and the 53 also. Oh, and the 4 Harris. And the 7 car again. They were involved in that first crash and then got involved again. So Colby's now out of the race. There's Scott there. Don't think he hit anybody. Take a look at this again. It's right on board here. Of course, you could still win it, depending on where King and Wilcox finish. He just gets squeezed into the wall there. Cole Colby, the only driver with 3 wins this season. Don't know where he's going to finish, and if there's even more contact again. Alright, so that's our second yellow. 3 separate wrecks. Took out a lot of cars. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. Josh King 4 laps down, still on pit road. That's pretty much over for the 6th car. And when they just saw Cole Colby got taken out, yeah, they got to get that fuel leak fixed. I mean, 29 points, pretty much 29 positions he has to finish ahead. So Nick Wilcox has the best bet. Has it so far. Currently in 13th place. Cole Colby will finish. Oh, Les King can get back out there. Looks like he'll finish 33rd tonight. So it's made it very easier for the 66 of Wilcox to win this. Yeah, they're back on their way. Wait, hang on. 39 points. He's probably got to win tonight's race. Maybe. No. Not necessarily. But he has to get up there in the top 5 at least. I can't calculate on the fly. Not good with this. Something wrong with him? Or, no, never mind. It's just a 12 car, Colin Cropley. Oh, the 8 car. 21 nearly crash. There's Ryan Butcher in the 32. Unlike his National Series campaign. In the Cup, it's been not that great. 21st in points, 8 top 5s, 11 top 10s, so a good amount of those. But of course, inconsistency has been a, I don't know, what's the word? Yeah, the defending champion, as we know. He ran good again in the Nationals, finishing 2nd in points, getting a win. But yeah, we already know Pitcher was the one, and no one could catch him. Here comes Nick Wilcox, gonna pick up another position. Gonna pick up 3 more, gonna get by the 21 and the 14. Big move there by Nick Wilcox. He is on the move. Michael Brown, Richard Hodak, David Martinez, next 3 targets. And 17 to check his stripe balls. Now to the race lead. Martin Stone, the only other leader in the Chevy, as it's only been a 2 and a 17. Trevor Collins up here, also in the 4. There's Nick Kennedy. Well, we know last season's campaign was great, winning 3 races, although he's in a similar points position. Last season we used the playoffs. I think he finished around 14th, I think, and right now he's 14th again. But this time with no victories. He's up to 3rd, going for 2nd. Josh King, still on pit road, 9 laps down. Yeah, it's over. 10 laps now, it's over for the 6 team. A fuel leak out of all things. How can the fuel start leaking? And they somehow just can't get it fixed. I expected them to be only like 3 laps down, but no, they're still on pit road trying to get the thing fixed. They're going 10 laps down now. It is over for the 16. Yeah, what a heartbreak. Take a look at Nick Wilcox here. Where is he now? He's back to 15th. He lost a couple of spots the last time we saw. Oh, careful. Close call right there. A few of the guys closing in. There's a 22 now. Making a pass. Low plays the avatar. Slow car up ahead. T17 of Stripe Balls has won a race this season, I think. Nope. No, she hasn't actually. I think I was thinking about a different driver. But yeah, Stripe Balls has not won a race this season. Another situation where teammates just complete opposites, as we know Josh King in the 6th car, now no longer in the hunt for the championship as they're pretty much out. They still got a really good season, the 6 team. Only 3 top 5s this season and 10 top 10s. A pretty small amount. Yeah, the lowest amount. As Calhoun also has 3 top 10s, or 3 top 5s, and is in the top 10 in points. So Toby McCoy out in front here. But these 5, because of the 12 being in the way on the restart and holding these guys back a bit. But they're slowly starting to close in a bit. Little by little. Here comes Stone in the 47. That's help from the 38. He'll lead another lap. Trevor Collins in a 38. He'll now take the lead. S17 now trying to retake it on the inside. Alright, let's see if I can calculate this. So where does Nick Wilcox has to finish in order to win this championship? Here goes the 17 again. Past the 38. So 39 points behind. And so Colby will score, let's see, I believe the least amount of points you can score is 3. Since we don't have all 42 cars out there on the racetrack, so let me just double check. Nick Kennedy now, 2nd. Stone right behind. So 8 points it looks like. I think. No, it's 7. 7 points. Yeah, because right. So I think it's 7 points. Nick Wilcox currently 9th. Whoa, the leaders get together. That almost caused a wreck as Trevor Collins gonna take advantage of that. Stone to the inside. Kennedy getting close there as well. Around the outside they go, using a higher line. Kennedy there to the inside. No, I can't do this. Alright, just have to wait. But yeah, pretty sure this team, the 66, has to get up into the top 5 at least. Right now they're 10th. They're slowly catching up again. They need a caution. The lap car is all on the inside again though. That's won't be good, of course. It's actually been taking quite some time to catch up to the 43. I expected we would have caught up to the 43 with Blazy Vitar, but we haven't so far. slowly but surely. 43 is already a lap down though. Haven't gotten our third caution yet. Could have come later in the race. Got 2 more up ahead, the 10 and the 7. Ryan Butcher has now cracked the top 5. Yep, those guys have finally caught up with the top 5 drivers. 3 wide possibly, Tobin Mccoy. There's Eric Monaco in the 3. He's part of the mix. All around Eric Monaco is season Cup National Trucks. Oh, and oh, we got ourselves a yellow. Third caution of the night. So Alexander Rowe in the 7 will not be placed a lap down. He'll stay on the lead lap. Yellow flag is out for the 3rd time. Nick Kennedy is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, got another car on the wall. That was 32, okay. No big issue. No big deal there. Let's take a look at the replay. The 21, Mitchell Collins. This was a battle for 10th. They were side by side, so what happened? Oh, he just door slams the 22. Both go up the racetrack. But Collins ends up going around, so he caused that one. Noodles was able to drive away with little minimal damage. The 21 goes around and picks up quite a bit for himself. We ride on board. Alliance teammates right here. So not a big incident. 2-car incident there in turn 1 and 2. Mitchell Collins. Yeah, I think he'll still be in the race. I think he's going to retire from that. But alright, our 3rd yellow of the night. Let's take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. Now we got 2 lap cars on the inside. Nick Kennedy out in front. Stripe balls, Mccoy. No, it's over Mccoy. Uh-oh. He just had a problem there, looks like. Or no, he doesn't. 43 says he has a tire going down, but okay. Nobody already pitted though. He's alright. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Lazy Vitar up, that is a path, that is for a position there. Side by side for the lead here. Oh, trouble up the 43. And another mechanical failure for the 43 Blazy Vitar. He just picked up a position and then that just happens. He had a tire going down earlier. Luckily it was under yellow and then now mechanical failure again. Terrible season for Blazy Vitar. Oh, not that terrible. But, yeah, the 43 has just been struck a couple of times. He'll go winless this season. Stripe balls to the front, McCoy and Kennedy, they were all in the low line there. Oh, hang on to it. Okay, they did. Luckily. Side by side. Still for the race lead. Another big breakaway. Here's Nick Kennedy or Nick Wilcox. Gonna get by Ryan Butcher. This is for 5th. No, 6th. For some reason I didn't see the 8 car. Thought he fell back a bit. Tobin McCoy out in front once again. He is the only Penske driver without a victory. Oh, Kennedy forces him up the racetrack to take that lead away. Kennedy's playing hard right now. Stone in the 47 in the 2nd place. Kennedy hanging on to the lead here. Stone doesn't make a pass. Almost 10 laps to go here. As long as nothing happens to Nick Wilcox, if he keeps this up, if he stays where he is, it's going to be tough to call. He could still gain 5 more spots to take the win. If he wins the race, I'm pretty sure he'll get the championship. Nick Wilcox with 2 wins, 5 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. The average finish is an 18.06. But a pretty good season for this single car team. Stone has taken it, but Kennedy now. Man, Kennedy's been super aggressive. He wants that lead. He wants to win again. Yeah, now driving for Henrik. Last season, drove for Premier Motorsports. A very impressive run there. But this season, while similar, there's just nothing in that win column. There's the 5 at Fisher. We know that his only chance was for Colby to finish last, and we know that's not going to happen tonight. And he had to win the race, and it was an ignition on the 43. But Raymond Fisher, possibly his best Cup season, I think. He'll for sure finish top 5 in points tonight. Maybe, actually. Well, there's still a chance of him getting taken out of the race, but yes. Way better than his national season. I don't know what happened in the national season and this national series. No wins, no top 5s, a single top 10, 30 races. He drove for the 9 team, Junior Motorsports, and that team wants to win the championship, the 7 of Ryan Pitchard. But in this series, I think it was all focused for the 5, but still definitely a season to forget there for the 5. Holiday's up to 7th place. That dropped Nick Wilcox another position. 9 laps to go. 21 car, super slow, in the way, the leaders. We'll catch him on the back straightaway at least. Oh, Stone. Didn't know where to go there. Oh, Kennedy. That was close. Trevor Collins could have stuck his nose in there closer. And you knew that wasn't going to end well. If he did. 17 being held up. Will Stripe Paul's turn. Mitchell Collins. She's trying to. Wilcox around the outside. Almost 4 wide there. Ryan Butcher is slipping. He's outside of the top 10. What's going on with the 32? Not good on the long runs. Maybe. Stripe Paul still being held up right in front of the 20, Chris Kyle. Another close call there. Any closer, and yep, on the wall they go. Big gap here. Nick Wilcox is 7th. Oh, 99 there. He's around. Big hit to the inside wall. Lots of damage on David Martinez's car. Coming to the yellow flag, it will be the 2 of Toby Mccoy. Uh-oh, late race caution. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So, David Martinez in the 99. Kenny Johnson there. Right off turn 2, he hooks him. And head on into the wall. Yeah, didn't get onto the brakes in time. And he goes spinning. A lot of damage on that car. Still driving it, but I'm pretty sure that 99 car is headed for the garage area. How close was Kenny Johnson? Yeah, he was all over him. He was trying to get the position. It looks like he's got it here, but... And then eventually he just hooks him. You can see with David Martinez's hands, he's trying to correct it, but yeah, he already knows. He's going around. Right on board with the 99. Yeah, he got on the brakes, but it wasn't enough. It was still a hard hit. Still carried a lot of speed. David Martinez, it's been a mixed Cup season for him. Being, his first, well, I wouldn't say mixed, was pretty bad. 37th in points for the 99 team. They did pick up a truck win at Texas, so David has one win in any of the 3 series, but yeah. Well, I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, 2 laps to go when we take the green flag. So, 28 cars remaining, or I guess 29, but really it's 28. 26 cars remaining on the racetrack. Toby Mccoy out in front, looking for his first Cup win of the season and his career. Stone looking to steal this one away, as well as Hodak, as we're back underway. No lap cars to interfere this time. They're all going to be nice and bunched up. Stone wasting no time to take that lead away. Hodak and Kennedy back there for his 3rd and 4th. Kennedy all over the 8 car, his back bumper there. Hall in the 51, also part of the mix. Nick Wilcox picks up another spot. As we're coming to the white flag, Stone washes up the racetrack a bit. That opens the door for the 8. 3 wide there for 2nd. Oh, Kennedy, Hall nearly wrecked. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Kennedy's there. Holiday now gonna try to take it 4 wide. 4 wide. 4 wide back there, but they quickly clear. Holiday on the inside. Nick Kennedy in the middle. Trevor Collins now there. Holiday is clear. Off turn 4. Checkered flag is waving. Noel Holiday is gonna win at Homestead. Sweet redemption after the Daytona 500. Finally. Nick Wilcox got 4th. Is it enough? We'll have to wait and see. Noel Holiday with a power move on the inside led only 1 lap, and it was the one that counted. Noel Holiday a winner in the Cup Series. Nick Kennedy finishing 3rd. I think Hodak got 5th. 2nd place was Trevor Collins. Alright, we'll take a look at the full race results now. So here you have it. Noel Holiday has won it. Trevor Collins, Nick Kennedy, Nick Wilcox, Mitchell Hodak, Toby Mccoy, Checo Stripe Balls, Martin Stone, Chris Kyle, and Kenny Johnson. Your top 10. Here is the rest of the race results. 29 cars finished the race, and 26 of them on the lead lap. And man, what a race. What a crazy, just absolute madness at the start. Just bad luck for a lot of the championship contenders. And Tita McCoy from the race commander during the parade lap. Then Josh King, he was running top 5 at the time. Had a fuel leak, never got it fixed. Finishes 47 laps down. Cole Colby got caught up in the crash under yellow. Well, under yellow for those guys from behind. They weren't racing back. That took him out of the race. And then Fisher, it was a super long shot. He finishes 11th. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they kind of knew that there was no realistic way. I mean, luck had to be on their side, 100%, and it wasn't. And he just misses out on a top 10 finish. And Nick Wilcox, 4th place. That caution, if that yellow flag helped him get that 4th place finish, man, I don't know what to say. Biggest savior right there would be that yellow. Kenny, if that's the case, then Kenny Johnson is his new best friend for dumping the number 99 of David Martinez and Noah Holiday. What a move. Yeah, there were 4 wide and everything. Well, not a photo finish, so I don't know why I'm doing slow motion and reviewing the finish, but yep, Noel Holiday, I guess, takes the final checker flag of the season. Finally got one at the end. Collins and Kennedy at battle for 2nd. These two were so close. They were so close a couple of times this season, but just couldn't get it done. Nick Wilcox, there's that 4th place finish. Hodak, able to grab 5th at least at the end. McCoy, he finishes 6th. Obviously not the finish he wanted. He had such a good car tonight. You have to settle for 6th. Stripe Pauls, and yeah, they're all single file back here. So alright, we'll take you to victory lane. We'll add up all the points, see who has won this championship. So anyways, Noel Holiday, the winner tonight. Let's take you to victory lane. So there you have it. Cole Colby is your ISCR Cup Series Season 15 champion. He wins it by 10 points over Nick Wilcox. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that Wilcox had to win this race in order to win the championship, and he came 3 spots shy. Yeah, there was no real chance there at the end. But overall, Cole Colby, great season for him. 3 wins, 8 top 5s, 11 top 10s, a 17.94 average finish. The only driver to get his 3rd win. That Texas win was a huge boost. And yeah, they were pretty much on their way to win it. Just had to finish out the rest of the season. Yeah, they had a huge points gap entering Homestead. It was crazy how big of a lead he's got. 29 points was still pretty steep. Basically translates to 29 positions. So yeah, so Nick Wilcox was the only driver that had a chance at the end. He had to win, no doubt about it. 10 points. And he finished 4th. Yeah, he definitely needed one more race. One more race. But overall, Nick Wilcox, what a season for him too. You know, pretty much a new driver, rookie driver, finishing 2nd in the Cup Series. 2 wins, 6 top 5s, 11 top 10s. Yeah, they pretty much blew all the expectations there, and they finished 2nd in points. Nothing to be ashamed of. They have to be super proud of that. Josh King. Yeah, it looks like he was gonna be the one to take it away from Cole Colby. And then a fuel leak, all of a sudden, took him out. Finished 46 laps down. It was already over when he was more than 5 laps down. Let's be real right here. Raymond Fisher, we already know. Pretty much everything had to been on their side. Everything had to go according to plan, but obviously they can't control everything. Yeah, they were 54 points behind. So Colby had to finish last, and he had to win the race, and super unlikely, but again, most likely, I'm pretty sure Raymond Fisher, his best Cup season to date, the veteran. He finishes 4th, gained another spot, and Noodles, oops. Well, you guys can't see it, but I accidentally hit the Windows key. Noodles in the 22, a late season comeback to finish 5th in points. 4 top 5s and 9 top 10s, 18.23 average finish. Yeah, I don't know where this 22 came from. Yeah, they were hanging around the top 20s, around there. They got the win at Daytona, but then they just started clocking off some good runs, good finishes, and they were able to nab a top 5 points finish, so a good run for the 22 team. Connor Breeden in the 00. He finishes 6th, remains in 6th. Yeah, it's crazy. Again, Connor Breeden, he was hanging around in the top 30s, top 25s for a bit, but he managed to claw his way up. Almost had a chance at the championship if he ran a little better at Chicagoland. But overall, still a great season for the 00 team. He finishes 6th. Tina McCoy in the 11, the Throwback Series champion, could not get the Cup win tonight, get the Cup championship tonight, but Tina McCoy, yeah, they fought hard, everything they could. Yeah, the 11 team, yeah, the Joe Gibbs car that was really in contention, the 18, the 20, and the 19. I mean, Rodriguez did win a race, won at Darlington, but overall it was just the 11 team for Joe Gibbs Racing. They finished 7th in points, losing 4 spots. Yeah, 2 wins, 8 top 5s, 11 top 10s. But still a pretty good season for the 11 team, being his first Cup season. And Mitchell Hodak was able to get up into the top 10, gained 4 positions. He was able to finish 8th, scored a win, 3 top 5s, 9 top 10s. Great season for Mitchell Hodak, and in the National Series, finishing top 5 in points there. So, other than trucks, it's been a really good season for Mitchell Hodak. Winnie Calhoun finishing 9th in points, no change after Chicagoland. So they still were able to finish top 10 in points, and a great season for them for their first Cup season. And Tim Randolph, Tim Randolph, man. Well, they're able to just get it right at the end, finishing 10th, losing only 2 positions. 1 win, 7 top 5s, 11 top 10s. Same average finish as Calhoun, 18.71. Yeah, he was 1 point behind. Oh, yeah, it was one. Whoa. Actually, yeah, these 4 drivers are separated by only 1 point. So Nick Kennedy needed one more spot to grab that 10th place position, because he would have beaten him because of tiebreaker. Or, no, never mind. But yeah, Tim Randolph, yeah, he still was able to get top 10, but I'm pretty sure the 41 team was all eyes on the championship. But overall, good season, pretty much for Tim Randolph and in the Nationals. I hope they didn't throw Tim Randolph through his focus on Nationals, because yeah, they were running good in Cup. There was no reason to do it, but he just started doing good in that series, and yeah, picked up 2 wins, good runs, and all. Helped the second driver, him and Tito McCoy, able to complete the triple threat while competing in all 3 series. And then Nick Kennedy, I believe this is better than the last season, other than not winning a race. He finished as 11th in points with no wins, 5 top 5s, 9 top 10s. Brad Cheston, who did not race the Daytona 500 this season, missed out. Still put on a decent season, and 12th in points, losing 2 spots at the end, got 1 victory. And the Checker Rain Dancer, who won a race, finishes 13th, no change. Pretty good season there. Kip Silverpoint as well with 1 win, 14th in points, gained 2 spots. Nathan Orman picked up 2 wins this season, but he dropped down to 4th, 15th in points. At least it's way better than his national season. And I'm pretty sure they wanted something a little bit better than 15th, but they got 2 wins, so there's that as well. Noel Holiday winning the final race of the season, gained 7 spots at the end, finishing 16th. Colin Cropley also winning 2 races this season, finishes 17th in points. He had a 12 of Colin Cropley, was inconsistent, pretty much, as they had a 19.97 average finish. And Jeff Scott, exactly 20.0. Also with 2 wins, but inconsistency again, just finishing 18th. So, yeah, I mean, should have been a little bit better for these 2, but 2 wins of the season. I mean, a lot of drivers are lucky to just get 1. And Blazy Vitar, up and down, but they still managed to finish top 20. Obviously, top 20, not really nothing to celebrate there, but considering the season they've had, it's not the worst thing. Martin Stone, in his first Cup season, he got himself a win, 7 top 5s, a really good amount, 11 top 10s, 21st. Yeah, nothing to be upset about for Martin Stone being their first season. They got themselves a win. Tony Green crashed out early, went upside down, lost 5 positions, winless again. But the 42 team, yeah, for Ganassi Racing at all, Tony Green was up there at some point in the top 10, but overall, yeah, they just couldn't keep the momentum going. Kristen Vargas finished 23rd. He got himself a win at New Hampshire, that chaotic race. Not that bad for his first season in the Cup. Way better in the Nationals, finishing top 10. Although winless. But yeah, Trevor Collins gained 2 spots. 12 top 10s. Or, yeah, he got the most amount of top 10s. 5 top 5s. 19.77 the average finish. But Trevor Collins overall, just, well, I don't know. Well, 2 of his teammates, one of them won the championship and the other finishing 12th and missing a race. Trevor Collins, he was definitely an up and down season for them. Almost got the win at the end. But yeah, Trevor Collins, truck season, he got 2 wins there. And Malik Nevins remained in 25th. He got himself a victory at Watkins Glen. Pretty sure they were expecting a little bit more than that. 25th in points. They have to do better next time. Carlos Rodriguez also with the win. Carlos Rodriguez, yeah, he could not repeat last season. This was way worse. Last season, I believe, picked up 2-3 wins. Finished around, was in the playoffs and all. A lot of good runs. Same team too. But yep, 26 in points. Even though they got a win, definitely not the season they wanted. Tobin McCoy goes winless. The only Penske car without a victory. 27th. He had such a good car tonight, but it wasn't meant to be. David Davison, he got himself a win. Got it out of Las Vegas with the next Gen 4 cars, but overall the season has been abysmal for the one team. Yeah, 28th in points. Then followed by, you got Cheka, Stripe Paws, and Kenny Johnson both getting 2 spots. Nothing much to say about these two. They were pretty quiet. Kenny Johnson had some good runs as well as Stripe Paws, but a couple of good runs. I mean, that's all they are, just good runs. I mean, doesn't really show it on paper. 11 top 10s, yeah, 8 top 10s is for the 17. But they're 29th and 30th. These numbers don't mean nothing. Really. Well, I mean, they do mean something, but you gotta show more than that. Right? No, whatever. Max Anderson finished 34th, 31st. I was looking at this 4 right here. 1 win, but pretty sure they had much higher expectations. 31st, and wasn't the biggest villain of the season. Yeah, they took out a lot of drivers, dumped it quite a bit. And overall, it was just a bad season for Max Anderson, despite winning a race. Alexander Rowe, too, also winning a race this season. But just, 17, struggled. Eric Monaco, I don't know what happened. Eric Monaco, all 3 series, it's been just terrible all around. No wins in any of them. 5 top 5s, 9 top 10s, but 33rd in points. Gained 2 spots at the end. Chase Harris lost a spot, the rookie, or in his first cup outing, I think. 34th. Yeah, pretty sure didn't expect to finish this low. Michael Brown, another bad season for him. Well, at least he got top 5s this season compared to last season, I think. But overall, just a season to forget, as well as Stephen Oakes crashed out at the end, the 9 team, with only a single top 5 this season. And 9 top 10s. But yeah, overall, Stephen Oakes' cup season, whoa, it's just, I mean, I don't know what else to say. For most drivers, yeah, they just weren't there. A lot of the big names weren't there, like Davison, Johnson, Rowe, Anderson, and Oakes. I don't know what happened. But that's racing for you. David Martinez in the 99 crashed out late in the race. Finished 37th, no change. Not much to say for the 99 team. They were kind of quiet. Chris Kyle, a horrible season for him, finishing 38th with only a single top 5. Definitely a season for the captain, Mitchell Collins, with only 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s. Very small amount of top 10s too. I remember that Kentucky race was one of his best races. But overall, the 21 team, I don't know what happened to them. And for the others, like the part-time driver, Sam Malkeys, Daytona 500 winner, Casey Natico, Noah Swell, replacement driver, Brad Justin Jr., David St. Dennis, Matt McIntyre, Colton Wilcox. These guys are just Daytona 500s, except for Noah. They are looking at average finish 1.0. Of course, if you do one race. But anyways, full statistics filing, moving on to that. I think there's like over 10 minutes of rambling. Statistics throughout all the races. Again, mixed up because of the green white checkers, and overall, no one really cares too much. Points breakdown. Take a quick glance. Not going to go over this too much. Top 5 starts would be 34, 34, 34. King, Nevins, Noodles, Butcher, Randolph. That might be screwed because of overtime as well. Cole Colby, obviously, he has won the most wins columns with 3. Cropley, Breton, Scott King, and everyone else with 2. Most top 5 was for Cole Colby with 8, as well as Butcher, McCoy with 8. Stone and Hodak with 7. Most top 10s was Trevor Collins with 12. Colby, Kenny Johnson, Martin Stone, and Mitchell Hodak with 11. Most polls, as you know, is also messed up because of overtime, because we got to do the reset and all that stuff. And the most laps, same thing, but most laps led isn't. David Davison led the most laps with 125 laps led. Kip Silverpoint 118, Nathan Orr with 87, Winnie Calhoun 81, and Tita McCoy with 80. Most miles, again, same thing. Overtime messes all that up, but the miles and laps, I mean, it's no real achievement there. I mean, laps led, top 5s and top 10s, yeah, those are the ones you want to focus on. General statistics, Talladega was the fastest average there. Connor Green was the winner. That was the second Talladega event, 185.108 miles an hour. The slowest average was at Darlington with a 64.596. Ramian Fisher was the winner of that race. That was the first Darlington event. Biggest margin was at Phoenix, the one and only one event there. It was almost a second, and the closest margin was at Daytona. That was the Daytona 500, so no real photo finish this season at all, which kind of disappointing. No crazy finishes to really look back on that much. Some of them were, but not really photo finishes. Fastest pole was at Phoenix, was Malik Nevins, a 26.161. Don't think we went overtime in that. Think so. Slowest pole was at the Daytona Road Course. Kip Silverpoint was the driver, and 111.719. And the most lead changes was at Daytona. That was the second Daytona event with 25. Most leaders was Daytona. Not the same race. That was Daytona 500 with 14 leaders. And the most yellow was at Bristol with 11 yellow flags. The most cars running was at Pikes Peak at 36. So no race went without a driver dropping out. So yeah, and most DMNs was at Dover with 30 cars retiring from the race. So alright, that is it for Season 15 of the Cup Series. 15 seasons in the books. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for commenting and joining and all that good stuff. And yeah. So now that I know with all 3 series what is next, well, have a few things planned, but not official yet. But anyways, hope to see you in those series. And once again, thank you all. And hopefully we see you in the next series.